Ever noticed how the last row in a Flexbox grid refuses to line up properly? In the next few seconds, I'll show you a tiny CSS trick that fixes that annoying layout problem instantly. First, we have the page title, Flexbox Last Row Fix. This tells us the project is about solving a Flexbox layout issue. Next, inside the body, we display a heading that says Last Row Alignment Fix, which introduces what the page demonstrates below the heading. We create a container div with the class grid. This will act as the layout wrapper for our items. Inside this grid container, we add multiple div elements with the class card. Each card represents a menu item such as projects, analytics, team, settings, calendar, messages, and files. These cards will later be styled and arranged into a responsive grid using Flexbox in the CSS. Let's go through the CSS. First, the body is styled with a white background and a system UI font to keep the design clean and modern. Next, we style the card elements. Each card is a 120 pixel square with a deep blue background and white text. We use display, flex, along with align items and justify content set to center, so the content stays perfectly centered inside each card. The cards also have a slightly larger font size, rounded corners with a 12 pixel radius, and a soft box shadow for a subtle floating effect. Then we move to the grid container. It uses display, flex with flex wrap, allowing the cards to move onto new rows when space runs out. A 1 rem gap adds spacing between the cards. The width is limited to 640 pixels, and auto margins center the layout on the page. Finally, we add the small trick that fixes the last row alignment. Using last child, after, we insert an invisible element with the same width as a card. This helps balance the layout so the final row aligns properly. And that's the fix. Clean, perfectly aligned rows with just a tiny CSS trick. If this helped you, don't forget to subscribe for more quick web dev tips.